Welcome back, folks, as we kick a tire and get started. And Big Jake here. We have a very interesting September. It's going to be a planting September. We don't have anything to harvest this month. We're just going to top this all off. Looks like that's good. So now we are off to sell our morning wood. Now, a few things in this month we got to make sure. We got to test. We're going to test out our new tractor, Mean Green, on the seeder. And we are going to do that right away, in fact. And we're going to see, well, let's drop these down. And we're going to see how the fertilizer in the last episode really, if it helped us, and how much did it help us with that. 172 off the bat. Oh, that's not bad at all. And we also have to go ahead and sell some cheese. It's September. This is when it's the highest. Oh, that is not bad. So we do have a few options here, guys. So we know that two-track Ted did not work, and we had to get rid of him. So my game plan today is to check out Mean Green, make sure Mean Green can pull our seeder. We have, where is our seeder actually? Right here. It's a planter, but it's also a seeder, 380. So it's right on the verge of being able to do it. I'm hoping it does, but if it doesn't, we can always grab this guy here. This is actually something we used in one of our very first series on 2022. This guy is Fred. Now, I did not plan this, obviously, but two-track Ted, and we could maybe have a four-track Fred. Oh my God, it's so bad you couldn't even make it up. Nobody would spend the time to actually make that up. And it come on sale just at the same time. We will see. I'm not 100% sure if we're going to get that today. So first things first, let's go ahead and unfurl this bad boy. And we did, in fact, fertilize this. We are going to turn this to, we want this field to be canola. We are going to go canola heavy and start on canola oil here. So lower, and let's start planting here. And we'll see how this guy does. We're going to have a hill right away with a turn, and we'll just see if it's something this guy can handle. So far, doesn't seem, in fact, too terrible. Let's try not to hit that building. Let's not get the grass. Okay, we're going to lift up and not make sure we till that grass under. All right. So what is the working speed on this seeder? Because we do have actually some hills that are going to hold us back here. Working speed is 11. All right, so let's back up. Let's see if Mean Green can actually do this. Let's drop her in the ground, turn her on. Now, I don't expect him to get to 11, maybe up this hill. You know what? He's not doing bad. All right, let's see if on the flat part he gets up to 11. I'm very interested now because, all right, let's make this turn. He is struggling a little bit. It is not the end of the world, however. I have decisions to be made because now I wonder. I'd prefer not to have two John Deeres, but the power difference between these two might be pretty intense. Let's see how he does up on this hill. I really like Mean Green, actually. I wouldn't have even contemplated this had four-track Freddy showed up. So if you guys haven't been familiar with him, he was back my like I think first series on the new farm sim. Yeah, he is struggling a little bit here. Hmm. Dang, we are actually gonna need. We might need that bigger. We might need Fred. Huh. Yeah, but anyway, so he was on our first series that we had on here, I believe. I believe it was actually not the French map. It might have been the French map. I'm not sure actually. Yeah, it may have been actually. And he was on sale in there. We called him Old Fred. Did not call him four track Fred, but we may call him that if we do in fact get him. So let me just play with Mean Green here and see how he does on this. So I thought about it, and I know we've been playing tractor roulette, but we are actually gonna do it, and this is my reasoning, guys. This guy is what are we here? He is 388 horse. Now let's go ahead and sell him. Repair, repaint, and let's sell him now. We got our money back, and we have 320,000. So we are actually going to get four-track Freddy, and I was going to actually get both, and we could have actually had the money to have done that. The problem with it is these guys are too close to the same tractor, and this one could be a direct replacement to what we had before, whereas to two-track Ted, whereas Mean Green, while he is a great tractor, do not get me wrong, um, he definitely was a little bit underpowered, and he's too close to this one to keep both of them. And I would prefer not to keep two John Deeres. But we're going to eventually have even a higher horsepower tractor, and I'd like to have three eventually, but these two guys are just too close. So I'm going to go ahead and buy this. It's going to cost us 210, and I am going to go ahead and put Freddy on this license plate here, guys. And this, as we purchase 210, is going to be a perfect replacement to, oh, I don't know if I like the little narrow tracks. We may actually check out and see if we can get the bigger tracks on it. This will be a direct replacement, essentially, to two-track Ted, except for this guy is not going to have the messed up, oh, we got that already. Tracks, is there a US 3? Oh, this, we have narrow EU. I do not actually care for that. We're going to go with this one. All right, so I think everything else is good. And we're going to have to repair it. We're going to want to repaint this guy. Nah, no, this is okay. We'll use him like this. And his top speed's going to be a little bit slower than Mean Green. But honestly, that's okay. Mean Green was pretty quick, and we do have the Veltra, which can go 31. This is just going to be the workhorse. So let's go take this bad boy to the really hilly field at the end of the map here, guys. Now, a few things as we unfurl this beautiful machine here. This is going to be a pretty little hilly stretch we're going to do here. Let's unfurl. Let's lower. We are going to make this one canola as well. Now, I want you guys to notice down at the bottom, we have 82% fertilizer and a 90% seed. So the interesting thing I want you guys to keep paying attention to, or I'm going to pay attention to anyway, is I am going to see how much that fertilizer goes down, because this field is one of the fields we ran out on. Oh yeah, honestly, we definitely would not have been able to get up that hill with Mean Green. Sadly, that definitely would have happened. But we're gonna get this. I'm gonna see if I can remember to make sure I stop at 80. on the flat on the ducket, but you can see this thing has already dropped 3% and 1%. That's crazy. So that slurry that we dropped really helped us out last episode. All right, let me go to about 80%. Clearly that we're doing pretty good with 4-track Fred on this thing now. Wow, that's pretty insane. So our first 10%, we used about 18% fertilizer, took us down to 82% on our fertilizer, the top one. The bottom one is our seeds, and I took it another 10% down, and it went down 30%. So that slurry really helped us. It's saving us, we're using 2.5 times the fertilizer right now because we didn't have enough slurry for this field. So that's huge, huge savings because as you guys know, this fertilizer is not cheap. Even the bags for only 1,000 is 2,000. So we're clearly saving a lot of money doing that slurry tank, and we will in fact buy that the next moment we get extra cash to in fact do that. So also Freddie's doing a pretty good job over here with the cedar. Um, I'm glad we did do it. Mean Green, sadly, as much as I did like him, he was gonna very much struggle on this field. This field is really rough on the tractor, and even Freddie is having a little bit of issues when you get that really crazy hilly part. As you can see, I almost ran out of fertilizer on this field, so now we are going to head back to the farm, and we're going to do them last few fields. I did roll it, and I think we're going to do a little bit of a montagey bit here, folks, after I refill the cedar. We beat the rain, and we got canola in all the little fields, and a couple and all the two big ones have barley in it for our fat little chickens. And we we got 4-track Freddy, which is good to have again. He's awesome. I've actually been using him on the roller a little bit too, because our little tractor struggles with it a little bit. So at some point we're going to need a good middle tractor. But for the time being, guys, I'll see you guys in August, or no, October, and I'll see you there, folks. Have a good one.